You don't need to buy chicken broth, my dear. All you gotta do is save your chicken carcasses, throw them in your quick cooker, 3/4 covered with water and some kosher salt and a bay leaf. Set it to soup stock, run it through twice. Let off the steam. We're going to pour it through the strainer now as soon as the pressure is released off of this with our handy dandy little grabbers. They're cute, aren't they? Oh, I got them on wrong. These are our new grabbers. You can make puppets out of these too, sure. Youngsters would like that. Now I'm going to strain these into the batter bowl. This, my dear, is not only just an 8-inch measuring cup. It's a bowl. The shape of it works like a bowl. It's got a nice lid on it to keep stuff stored in the fridge or after you mix it up. It's a measuring cup, it's a bowl. It pours really nice and it's oven safe, because you can bake yourself a Barbie skirt. Now you go. Now it's a Barbie skirt cake too. Great bowl to have. Comes in 8 cups and 4 cup sizes. I'm going to drain them off now in this beautiful fine mesh strainer. It's really good for doing things where you got to strain off your garlic and your seasonings. You push just enough garlic through that. It works really nice. This is not quite released yet. This is our quick cooker. If you haven't seen a quick cooker yet, my dear, it's got tons and tons of really cool accessories for it and recipes. You could make cheesecake in that, sure. And it's got a nice glass lid that comes with it, because it's not only a quick cooker, it's also a slow cooker. So it's really 2 appliances in one. Now you can tell with the Pampered Chef one, once the steam is completely released, there's this little red button here, and that button drops down, and then you know the steam's released. The button pops up, you know the steam is set. The pressure is set. It's there, the light's off, and there, it's that easy. Now I'm going to take that. So I just took my chicken breast that I was done from the rotisserie. I threw it in here. I left the stuffings and everything that was in with it. And I'm going to pour that in. There, I got a whole big thing of beautiful chicken broth. It was absolutely 0 effort in the quick cooker whatsoever. And now I've got the broth I need to make whatever I want to make for it. I can boil half of that down now and to reduce it by half, and you have a nice demi-glaze. Then you put that in an ice cube tray and freeze it, and throw them in a Ziploc bag, and you got a little thing, a serving of demi-glaze whenever you need it for your recipes. Now, if I was really poor, like I grew up, I wouldn't have thrown he out now. I'd have used that to make a soup with. So I can make this into a soup and cut the meat off of this. But for this purpose, I'm going to use this for a different recipe that calls for a couple cups of chicken broth. And I got some nice, beautiful homemade chicken broth. Doesn't that look great? No effort, no time, didn't cost me a dime, and I bet you threw that in the garbage.